What do you think of the MX-5? How do you find it?
It's very comfortable. It's quite nippy.
You sit quite low in it.
Certainly.
Like you should do in a roadster, really.
Yeah.
You want to be close to the
Don't
to
want
the
to be
ground,
sat
don't
on
you?
it. You want
Absolutely
to
not.
feel as if you're part of the machine, really.
Now this has done what, 15,000 miles. This is a V-Reg, so it's what, two and a bit years old. And I reckon this is pretty good value for about just under the 12 grand mark. I mean, it's again well within your sort of budget, isn't it?
Certainly. Gives me a bit of extra money to have a little holiday first or something like that. Very nice.
The MX-5, Andy, it first arrived about 10 years ago, and when it did, it immediately reintroduced us to the whole idea of a light, nimble, two-seater sports car, with, of course, that essential drop top. And in the 10 years since, the MX-5 really hasn't changed very much. It's changed shape a little, but it's stuck to the same basic ingredients. Which means it's still very, very pretty on the outside, and on the inside, it's still a bit disappointing. It's never been very elegant inside, but it is very tough and durable, which means for a second-hand buy, it'll still be sharp and clean looking in here and not all tatty. Good news as well as a second-hand buy, it holds its value very, very well, so you will pay a few extra quid for it, but having done so, you won't lose as much. All of which is great, but it is a sports car, so it's not just the looks and the money, it's also got to be a good drive, and that, I suppose, is up to you.
So Andy, the Mazda MX-5. I think you've had a bit of fun in this car over the past few hours, haven't you?
Yeah, definitely.
What do you really like about it?
Well, as I said, the gearbox is taut. It's got a very small amount of travel before you get in the
Nice
gear.
short throw, isn't it?
Very nice steering. You can place the wheels. It goes into corners nice. It comes out very nice.
Very nice, yeah. It's that rear wheel drive. It's got a great chassis, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's got a good return as it goes around corners. You know where you are.
And I think that this is pretty good value. It's a V-Reg, it's on a low mileage, £12,000, just under 12 grand in fact.
Yeah, it's a good amount of money for the fun factor, definitely.